Alter your own clothes and save a bundle. Here's how. The sleeves on this dress shirt need to be shortened. They're just too long. I mean, the sleeves are ridiculously long. You can tell by how much it blouses over the cuff. And when I measure how much it blouses over the cuff, that's my measurement that I need to take off the sleeve. It happens to be 2.5 inches. So how am I going to do that? I'll show you how. Here's all that it is. I'll be detaching the cuff, taking out that 2.5 inches from here to here, and then putting that cuff back on again. One thing to consider, here's that button placket. That 2.5 inches brings me just past the buttonhole. That means it'll all be up here in the end, making for a very short placket. Not a big deal. As long as it can still be spread enough for him to get his hand through, we're good to go. There is a way to take the placket off and move it up, but it's very involved and very advanced sewing, so let's just stick with the plan at hand. So I'm going to get ripping this cuff off now. I recommend just doing one sleeve at a time. Don't detach both cuffs at once, especially when you're new at this, because sometimes it can be confusing. Oh, which cuff went on which sleeve? Okay? I'm going to mark my 2.5 inches from above the old stitch line, making my measurement closer to 3 inches. I need to be above this buttonhole. That's the new seam line. I want to measure out a little ways for the cutting line, 1/4 inch. A cutting I go on the cutting line. Button off. It surely popped off, didn't it? Time to get that cuff right back on there. So making sure that you didn't get turned around or anything, match up like with like, meaning buttonhole with buttonhole. And we're just going to get it right back on there. See how I captured both edges first. Now just neatly go along and sandwich the shirt into the cuff, up to the chalk mark. Making sure that you catch the underside really well. Here we are so far. We've caught up to where the shirt pleats. They need to end up looking something like this, and they face in towards the placket. So just kind of finger in, kind of finger press in one pleat, capture it, the other pleat and capture it. Here's the new cuff compared to the one that isn't finished yet. Nothing's stopping you now from doing this for yourself. Good job.